Oh, turn the good. Hey guys, what's up? It's Talk Real and Raw with Sho'Nuff, and of course, I'm Sho'Nuff. Okay, so yes, we hope y'all done had a good weekend. I pray that y'all week coming up is better than last week, okay? And I hope y'all did something fun and relax and just have fun. We have an amazing, once again, guest today. He came on late last time, but he said he got a story for us. So he wants to tell his story and share it. And I pray that it help everybody. I hope everybody gets something from every guest that I've had so far. Yes, they all got something to share. So let's wait for him to get on and then let's go. So how's everybody? Tell me where y'all come tuning in from. And any questions that y'all got to ask for him or me, hey, shoot them. We ready. Whatever you want, we are ready. So I've had an amazing weekend. Wait, let me tell y'all. Okay, y'all know I jump from one thing to another. But let me tell y'all, I am so excited. I ordered some furniture 2 months ago. 2 months ago, y'all. When I ordered it, they was like, oh yeah, it should come in like 2 or 3 weeks. Okay, how about it been 2 months? And now it's just coming next week. So how about maybe next week we'll be coming from my couches. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't know what to do with myself. All right, he's in here. So let's go. Let's introduce Mr. Deshazor Everett. What's up, boo?
T.
How are you?
Another day, living blessed.
Wait, let me see if I can turn you up. Can you turn up?
Oh, let me try to turn it up a little bit. I should have brought my
I
headphones.
don't know if I can turn you up from over here.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, you had to go get you some reception. You ain't on that cricket today, huh?
Yeah, I had to. I told y'all I was gonna do right.
Is it as high as it'll go?
No.
Hear you. I can't hardly. And look. I ain't the one that need to be pushing no buttons, Lord.
Yeah, don't be
'Cause-
pushing too many buttons.
huh?
Don't push too many buttons.
Cause I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. But maybe they can. Can y'all hear him? Let us know if y'all can hear him or not.
Yeah, he
I
can.
just can't hardly hear you. But I turned it up. So, how was your week so far? Well, last week.
It was good. It didn't rain, so we had some sunshine all week. It was hot though. Busy week. I had
Oh,
goose.
shoot, I can't hear you, D. Hold on, let me see.
Hold
Let
on.
me check my settings and see if I can turn it up on my end. Oh, shoot. I hope you still there.
Yeah, I'm here.
And, all right. Sound, volume. Okay, see, that's why I gotta have a real and raw show, cause
Let,
I need to be able to do stuff like this. It's not turning up.
let me give me 5 minutes. Let me grab some headphones.
Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. I got you.
That'll work.
Yeah. Hey, hey, hey. I got it. I got it.
Oh, you fix it?
Yeah, boy. Look, it take me a minute, but I I get there. Look,
Had me
D, I
stressing a
don't
little
know.
bit.
Huh?
Had me stressing a little bit.
Shoot, let me tell you, no, it's me. I don't know nothing about technology. Nothing. I got two phones. I got an Android and an iPhone. I don't know nothing. So that's why I be like, I call my kids for everything. Yes. How the wifey to be? She good?
Yeah, she good.
That's what's up. Little
Still,
man
still,
good?
still helping me.
Oh, I know that's right. Thank you, Lord, for sending him a helpmate.
I need her.
Ain't it? Hey, Eddie Jones, what's up? He's Eddie Jones said, "What's up, Dean?
I know what's going on.
How's your mom? Is she good?"
Yeah, everyone doing good. Last I talked to mom, she had a little stomach ache, but that's because she want to
Oh,
try enchiladas from random places, so that's what she get.
oh, she done ate too much, huh?
So ate some bad stuff.
Some bad stuff. I hope she tuned in.
Oh yeah, I had told her about it.
Okay.
She might.
Huh?
I said she might have forgot though. You know how we are.
You know that's right. Why you ain't text her today and remind her?
I was trying to make sure I'm on schedule. You know.
Yeah, let me tell y'all. He texted me, I'm in the church yard, get ready to go in. He been texting me like, hey, it's this time, it's this time.
Got to. I'm gonna be on time. I told you that last time because we was
I
off.
know that's right. Hey Calvin, what's up, wow man? We talking about today Deshazor is gonna tell his story and everybody need to get on and listen because it's gonna be something that you can learn from everybody, all ages, all genders, everybody. So y'all call your children, call your everybody and tell them get on.
Oh Lord.
Ain't it? That's right, because we got something to say today.
Nah, I just I don't feel like I know anything really. I feel like life has shown me so much
Amen.
at the times when you think I'm starting to get it figured out. I got it, and so I just want to the listening ears, just tell what I went through, things I've dealt with, and how I've managed to maintain on the other side of all the darkness and tough times. So, and tough times don't last, but you see them more than you think you do.
You better say it,
Gotta
right?
stay positive about it.
Right. I'm telling you. And all of us go through them.
Yeah,
All of it, but people handle them differently, you know?
yeah, and that's what I had text you talking about perspective. And it's like you blowing at the person that driving slow, but you don't really know what they going through. Like you rushing because you might be late, but they probably driving slow because they just lost somebody in an accident.
You
On
got that right.
on my side of it, and it's like it's just so much that I take into account now that before, not that you know I took a lot of things for granted, but my perspective was different about a lot of things.
A lot. That's what's that's in growth that's over time and from your situation. I don't know your story because you know me. I never asked you, I wanted you to share if you wanted to, but we talk or whatever, but we about to all find out together. But from what you went through, of course I'm sure, it taught you a lot.
Yeah,
And I pray that it teach others, especially everybody that's listening, a lot. And I'm sure I'm gonna take something from it. I already know I am.
yeah. I mean, I know you're gonna talk to me through it, huh?
Yeah, I am. I don't even know, I don't go through I really don't go through the media because like I told you, I heard the sirens because it wasn't that far from my house. I lived in Brambleton. I just moved over here like a month, like not too long ago. But I heard the sirens, you know what I mean? And I had no idea what had happened. The maybe like a day, the next day or whatever, that person texted me and was like, yo, the Shazer was in, no, he said Everett was in a accident. And I'm like, what? So of course, now it's on media, the social media, but I don't listen to that. If I don't get it from the person, because they gonna say what they want. Won't nobody there but you and them. You know what I mean? I'm not the one I get it from the horse's mouth. If it's meant for me to know, it'll come to me. I don't ask nobody, especially in this situation. Now, if it was something else, that was a little easier, I'd have been like, yeah, what happened? But no, not no, not this. But okay, so first, do you want to tell us, do you want to do the perspective part first? Or you want to tell the story?
I mean, I guess I gotta go ahead and tell you like the story. I mean, because now we done kind of brushed on it. So
Okay, well, okay, so
all that.
give
Granted,
us a, huh?
so you'll understand how I'm saying this because you've met me, you've been around me, uh,
Yeah,
you understand our lingo in a sense. So if I say something that you don't know, kind of ask me because I'm gonna just tell you the story as I'm like talking to my girl, telling her the story, or talk
okay.
because it's the truth. And the hardest thing about it is like you do stuff goes on, and like it's like middle school. Like you don't worry about it, like you just overlook it. But then it's like when you do go through something that's like a tragedy, like it was, like I said, perspective. But I'm gonna just tell you how it kind of went leading up to it and everything going on.
Yeah, give us like your backstory first.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So, like me and Liv met had to be like 2017 really, but like 2018 when we really started kicking in, like hanging out and stuff. And by like the end of 2018, we kind of just got together. Like, all right, cool. She moved in. She's still doing her school stuff. So, like, you know how it is being a player. Like, I've always been the guy. I've always had people to come and gravitate to me, want to talk to me, and like, I've always been a ladies' man. So, you know,
Yes, you were.
I so it was like that was just always me. Like that's how I grew up. Like
Okay.
so it was like I had a few girlfriends, like official girlfriends here and there, but like something might happen and it's like I find a way to like push it away. So it's like all right,
Okay.
I could be by myself and still do my thing. But it's like uh, so it was like 2019. We went through the season, the year. She like helped me like grow so much as a person, taught me about different things, like family aspect, because like just me growing up was different. Like I never like told my dad I loved him.
Yeah.
That I never like showed real affection, and I never like really kissed my mom on the cheek and stuff like that. Like I was never like an affectionate person. It is like I was always around my dad. It's like you got to get it done. There's work you got to do because that's how we grew up, right? So all he was
Yeah, exactly.
how he had his time. Like I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. And it's like now we go to me and my son. And it's like how I gotta raise him different from how I was raised, but it took a lot of change for me to realize that from a different perspective. Because my
Yeah.
dad showed me, and showed me how to be a man as much as he learned how. And Grant never really ventured far and went definitely not as many places as I've traveled and had to go and be around the people I've had to be around and hold conversations with. It's like now I look at it as like I understood why my dad never told me he loved me growing up. He definitely loved me more than anything in the world. And occasionally we say, but that's just I know he never really told me that because he never had that at home.
Exactly. Yeah. My mom was the same way.
So the whole time I'm like, I just you ain't gotta say that. I'm Like my girl will tell you, I used to be like, man, that's just a word that people be saying to make somebody feel better. If I love you, I love you. You know that. I don't need to be.
Show you. I ain't gotta keep telling you.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
so now my perspective, anybody, my partner that I go ride dirt bikes with, hey, bro, be safe, get home. I love you, bro. Because I would hate to feel anything close to how I felt over a year ago.
Yeah.
I say over a year ago, like in 2021 when I woke up, and so I do now say I love you, like all the time to the people that I know I would never not want to talk to again.
And that's big. You know, just in the Black community, we need to do it more because, like you said, we wasn't raised that way.
Yeah. So
So that's good. That's good.
and so I mean, as she taught me more of that, she was the first one to get me to like be okay leaving the country. I never wanted to travel, and it's like the way she like handled me. Like I was always an asshole. Like I'm a like say something, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know, or, you know. But I was never like just like rude. But to deal with me at home is different than in public, right?
Yeah.
So I'm annoying as hell at home. I know that it takes a special person to deal with me. So I understand that, especially now.
Yeah.
So we go and I didn't little chick online. She hit me talking about she want to holler. This is, but I'm like I got a girl. I'm ignoring it. Now I can be girlfriend number two. Ain't gotta say it. So I'm gonna go and smack her real quick. Ain't nobody gonna know nothing. So we go on the trip. We come back. I'm ignoring the girl because I know I ain't talking to her no more. It was just whatever. She DM my girl. She like months before we took the trip and all this. So I'm like, dang, like I did wrong then, but we've been so good now.
Mm-hmm.
Doing good. Like we gonna keep going. And then she come 3 months later, probably had I think it was like later, and they're gonna drop some information to try to ruin something because she getting ignored. So I was like, dang. I was like, don't.
Won't the devil do it?
Yeah. What'd you say?
Won't the devil do it?
Oh, I mean, I say that, but so let me go ahead and finish this. So,
Okay.
I mean, you say that, but let me finish this.
Okay.
Your is always working, but you gotta listen to me tell you this part. So my cousin down, my big partner, Coogee, he down in Virginia with me, and we about to go hoop. So around the time she like come down and like, who is this? And I'm like, man, that's nobody. I don't talk to her, I don't deal with her. She like, well, she told me otherwise, whatever. I was like, man, listen, I promise I don't be talking to her. Like, don't ignore that. Like, let that be. Cause like I told you, it's been a long time ago. Like I've been doing. Right. I'm like, I'm in. So
Yeah.
she like, nah. If you leave, I'm leaving. I'm like, we about to go play basketball real quick. We're gonna be back. We can talk about it when I get back. She like, if you leave, I'm leaving. I'm like, man, whatever. I go ahead and leave. I'm a hooping. I done got about 3 games in. I get a call. Come outside. I go outside. Her car packed with all her stuff. So I'm like you serious? Like, 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 trying to explain what happened, whatever. Like, no, until you like show me different. Like, I'm gone. So I'm like, dang, at this point, nobody like ever left me like that.
Yeah.
Cause I never really done anything to like, but like all the girls that I like had relationships with, like, they never would just be like, I'm done with you. That was a like me thing. So I was like, dang, like, she
That
really.
was a slap in the face.
So I'm like, man, whatever. I'm like, I'm gonna just get back to me. You know what I'm saying? So I got back to doing me. But obviously, we still kept in touch.
Yeah.
Talked all the time. Like, she was still like my person. And so as time go on, I didn't, whatever. Uh, it was a year I had tore my pec, and I had that surgery. Oh, but so when I told you about it, the devil working, uh, my pride opposed to just sitting down and talking to her, I was too prideful and being like, man, look, don't worry about that. Like, you ain't going nowhere. Chill out. It is what it is. Like, I really was like, that's how I was like feeling at that point because
Oh, wow.
I had got distracted. Remember, I told you
Yeah.
when the first time we talked, I said, don't get caught up in the sauce.
Yeah.
And I got like, man, I done made it from small town DeRidder, Louisiana, went to Texas A&M, played for 3 years straight, was a top 10 corner in the SEC,
Yeah.
had one of the biggest interceptions in college football. I'm in the league. I won Special Team Player of the Year award.
Yeah.
Like I'm on track to be a Pro Bowl special teams player. Like, you want to leave? All right, go ahead. So pride the devil, and
It is. Yeah.
and that back to me again. That was that 20. I had tore my label, and I had just re-signed. Came back. I was excited, thinking I'm it's gonna be my year to learn football. Like after I played with DJ Swings, I was like, boy, they taught me some stuff. Now I got a new coach, and he really laying it down. Like I understand it different.
Mm-hmm.
It's my all right. So I tore my labrum at the end of training camp. I kept playing through the year. I think I rolled my ankle bad. Like after uh, like 3 weeks, came back, get back to it. So it's like week 11, I think, and I know we played Carolina. I had that shoulder brace on because my labrum was torn. I had just came back. I don't know what I missed for, but I had just came back, and because they was like, "You're not gonna be in the package this week." So I had signed that contract, right? So when you re-sign, you got incentives in it. Obviously, one of my incentives was if I play 50% of defensive snaps, I get X amount. If I play 75% of the defensive snaps, I get X amount of dollars. So I'm in packages. Like, I'm playing. So when I came back, they was like, "Oh, we gonna let the other guy take your reps. We want to make sure you back healthy. You the special teams guy. You just keep doing your thing." So I'm like, "All right, that's cool. Like I know I'm the special teams guy. I'm doing that. I'm still like on the top of the board in tackles like through the league." So I was like,
Yeah.
"I'm
Okay.
defensive reps." So I'm like, "All right." So I go out, get 2 tackles, come back. I'm like, "All right." The next week they come in like, "Yeah, we got a new package this week. It's gonna be the 3 safeties again. We're gonna call it this though. Uh, we don't know who the other safety is yet." I'm like, who? How y'all don't know? Like we just talked last week.
Mm.
Heck, what you talking about? Oh, they like, I don't know. You got to go talk to the head DC. Like go. So I'm like, all right. So I go to him. Well, we just feel like the other guy better fit. So I'm like, so y'all trying to like hold me because everybody in there knew that it's supposed to be me,
Yeah.
and it ain't a DB that you could talk to that was in the room that wouldn't tell you any different.
Mm.
So I was like, pride, right? I said, oh, so they trying to hold me. We not going to the playoffs. So I'm like, I'm out here hurt, trying to, get.
Yeah.
I said, I'm going to get surgery. I gotta go get surgery on my shoulder. My shoulder hurt me too bad. I'm gonna get ready for next year so I can be back healthy, be ready for next year.
Exactly.
Make a business decision. But really, if I finish out that year with a torn labrum, whatever, I still go. I probably have a Pro Bowl year. I say probably, but I'm sure all this would have happened because I was on track to. But I would have had Pro Bowl special there, so I would have got paid for that. It would have been on my resume. So then that next year, even if I didn't start or play much, I still would have had the
That'll,
opportunity to go somewhere else and get paid, as opposed to me being prideful. Saying, well, I'm gonna just go get healthy for next year. So they ain't trying to play me no way. And then next year I'm gonna just go out ball so I can get paid.
wow.
And then next year when I cut my pay, so I'm coming back for that next year. I'm like, all right, I gotta save for this year. Gotta just go get it, whatever. So at this point, how many times have I mentioned getting paid to you?
None.
There's never. I done said it about 5 times. I'm trying to go get paid. They playing my money. Like what?
Oh, okay.
So I never played for that,
Yeah, amen. And that's good.
but I got lost in it because I had just re-signed and got a little signing bonus, and
Oh,
you go ball out, you could get paid again. You got an agent. He's always like, yeah,
exactly. You got to show out. Yeah.
definitely better than this guy. Yeah, you should definitely
Yeah.
get paid more than this. So now I'm like, they right. So I'm feeling myself. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So we go. I do the surgery. That next year I take my peg, so I gotta go. So I'm coming back. I get like in March I have appendicitis. Gotta get my appendix removed.
that boy.
Then so I'm going like I try to get back to that because you tell your pick like I got like small cause I couldn't lift and stuff. So I started coming back, getting back healthy. And then I had the appendix surgery, so I had to sit down for that. So like I'm coming into the year like half cocked a little bit already. After me already trying to make these plans to be
Yeah.
100% ready for that year. So it's like, all right, like don't be taking this for granted. I'm getting signs already, right?
Okay.
I'm getting signs already. And I'm like, let's see, I go to Arizona like we did every year for our DB retreat. Lived in Vegas at the time. So
Okay.
like the year prior, I go up there, train, then like for like 4 days I go stay with her. Then I go to training camp. So the same thing the year when saw and I called COVID, I guess like the day before I left.
Hey.
When I landed in Vegas, I woke up the next day just like terrible. So I had COVID and I had to stay out there in Vegas for a whole 7 days with her. So
Oh, wow.
us being together again for 7 whole days, it was just like like it felt like everything was supposed to like everything was right.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, I'm out here. I got a nice house. I got these girls coming in and out. Like, man, I got this good woman. I know I just need to act right. And just, so I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get my shit. After we stayed together, we like, I'm going to get my stuff together. Like, like I knew I had to like start cutting people off. Like, so like, no lie, like Julie, who was my best friend then, who like we had a different relationship. It was like I had texted her then, told her like, "Hey, our friendship's gonna change now because like I'm really about to be with Olivia again. So like, you just gotta respect it for what it is." And like, she always around like other girls like I was like messing with, but like if I was ever like trying to talk to one of them, she'd be like, "Nah, I don't like her." Like,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
if she was like, "I could tell how serious you are, and I respect that." And like we didn't talk up until the accident. From the
Oh,
time
wow.
we had that conversation, I think it was in October, and no, it was like September, because yeah, it was like September. But so I lived, and we spent that time, and we, kind of like I get myself together. We could, by next year, the start of next year, she'll move back. We'll start living,
Okay.
you know. like just growing up type stuff, like, start a family, like, 'cause at the end of the day, like what I was like, I probably got like, I probably play football, about 10 years, and anything after that, it'd be a blessing. Like, literally, these are words that I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, I'm like, so yeah, we might as well just go ahead and just start getting a family together. So, I still had this football money, then, they grow up living good.
Exactly.
Like I said, I'm getting my act together. And, she come and visit me. Uh, I can't give you a month exact. Was it Thanksgiving time? Yeah, because that's when she'll go see her people. And so she came and saw me, I think, for a little minute. Then she went home, saw her people. And, I know Christmas she coming back. So, we talking in the meantime. Talking about families and getting married.
Oh,
Real conversations. And
exactly. Grown folks doing what you should have been done.
so, Liv was always supporting me. She's been home to me with me in Louisiana, like from riding dirt bikes, 4 wheelers, whatever. I was always in the cars. Everybody that know me know I was into cars.
Yeah.
Uh, you know, yes, yeah, but I was in the car. So I had just like got like my favorite car. Like I was like, yeah, I don't need no more cars. It's like, 'cause it was like,
That cow car you had?
yeah, I had two though, cause I was doing too much. I had that dually that was camo. Then
Yes.
all three of my cars camo. It was that white camo, but so I had built like a GTR, cause like in my free time I go, to the track and race my car sometimes. You know, drive it fast occasionally on the street, because every person that has a fast car, I'm sure they just do the speed and all.
You already know I know.
But so it was like fast car, and I had honestly hit Olivia up and was like, I'm thinking about selling this car. I was like, I just want to get something basic, like, because I had the car for a while and like I run it a little bit. It's like, dang, all right, now I'm dumping some more cash in it. I'm upgrading it even more. So I was like, all right, cool. So then I finally had got it back. I ain't had it for like 6 months back. I'm telling my teammates that like into cars. I'm like, no, I got a serious car. Like y'all got like them little weak cars. So I would say everybody they want to see it, and of course I want to show you.
Yeah.
So I go out, take one of the dudes for a ride, and then I go meet the guys. I'm like, hey, let's go do some pulls in it. Some pulls. Just like I'm gonna show you how fast it is. Accelerate. Like you'll really see how fast it is. Not that I'm trying to. Oh, we lined up next to each other in the middle of traffic. Hey, let's race. But yeah, I'm speeding. So I'm just showing them like, and she's recording the videos.
Okay.
So this is like stuff that we enjoy doing together. It wasn't just like just some foolishness that they about to just go like occasionally that just made my stomach turn like it, so we have conversations, we have different cars of this and that, but that side never gets mentioned. So after we done all this, they trying to take me like I'm not from VA, you know that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where I'm going. Like he like, come on, it's just a little farther. We stopped at a gas station. I'm like, yo, it's too far already. Like I'm ready to go back to the house. Like I just came and showed y'all the car. Like I'm ready to go. He like, I promise it's just a little farther down the road. Uh, so I look at her like this right hand to me, and she like, come on, babe, it's just a little farther. Let's just go see. So I'm like, and all right. So we ride, and I'm like, man, if it ain't within this next exit, I'm exiting. And it wasn't the next exit. So I exit out. I flash my lights at them because I'm following them. I flash my lights, put my blink on. I'm trying to let them know I'm exiting. They keep going, so I exit. The guy behind me follow me, so I make the U, and we go and we pull off on the side and wait for him. I call him like, yo, I told y'all turn around. It's too far. I'm going back to the house. Like, come on, let's go. So they all right. We turn around. They come back. In the meantime, it's the officer that pulls up, and he like, "Yo, what are y'all doing?" I was like, "Nah, we just turning around, going back to the house. We waiting on our friend because he missed the exit, so we just waiting on him." He's like, "All right, y'all not doing no racing or nothing, huh?" I was like, "Nah, we not racing." And like I can recall this because I never forget it.
Yeah.
He like, "All right, y'all," because he knew who we were.
Yeah.
I didn't know this until now, but earlier that day when we were headed to where we were going, we'll be at the light,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
take off, but then we're not speeding, right? We're just accelerating
Yeah.
fast and
Exactly.
a little bit. So somebody called in and was like, "There's some cars in traffic. They're like their engines and taking off really fast." And they like, "Well, are they racing or are they speeding?" Like, no, they're just like showing off their cars. So like this is a papers documented information. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So we get back. The officer leave after he like talked to us. He leave. He go up ahead. So I automatically know the cops up ahead. He just asked if we racing. Like, all right, he gonna be up here waiting to see if we racing.
Yeah. Exactly.
So we going back, and I remember we following, and uh, I think I was in front. So the guy like kind of sped past me. I was like, "Chill out, bro. It's a cop up there." So we doing the speed limit. It was a guy that they took his statement because he came up behind the accident, I guess, and he was the one we passed that led into the single lane road.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, the three cars passed me. They may have been doing like about 5 miles over the speed limit. So it's like, all right, so we get into the single lane road, and I that's kind of like where I last remember, and I know it like came out, especially since going back to the accident scene, and I try to go back there and pay my respects as much as I can.
Yeah.
But just seeing how it comes up and it's a merge lane to the right. And I mean I didn't learn this till after, but it was a guy that was sitting on the street that's over there after the merge lane to the right, and then the street he was sitting there waiting to pull out into that road, which as it merged, it also turned farther down past him into a 2 lane, I believe. But it turns into a 2 lane.
Wait, was this on the Brampton Road?
Gum Springs. Gum Springs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gum Springs. Yeah. Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
So I mean, it was like kind of clear field at the time. And the guy's statement said that my car was like, I swerved something, my car hit the ditch on the front side, and I was sliding perpendicular to the road, and then it hit the ditch on the other side, and then it flipped and went to the bushes. And so it was like we weren't speeding because we was all in a single file line, and it was just, I don't know, I swerved something, and then like I was just, I guess, in the grass, and like I didn't have no control. Like
Contraction. Yeah.
at the same time, I didn't have my seatbelt on because when we stopped back there and the guys pulled up, I heard him hopped in. Was like, "Come on, let's go."
Okay.
I was the lead car, in which I do remember that because I was like, I don't know why I didn't have my seatbelt on if I'm out there street racing, right? That's just foolish.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, so that's why I was, I think when I hit the front side of the ditch, I didn't have on seatbelt, so I bounced up and trying to, I slammed on the brakes. The first thing I do when I land is still reaching for whatever I'm hitting, and it probably hit the accelerator, making the tires. They said before impact, the computer in the car showed 90 miles per hour before impact.
Man.
So it's just like the tire spinning on the grass, trying to get traction.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it does gain some miles per hour, which I mean, it didn't help the accident at all. So big on, I mean, I was ejected from the car. They found me like 25 feet from the car. I think something like that. I mean, I don't remember any of this. They said they was asking me like what to do, and I was just like, I was like, said there, like, just go get help. And talking, and that's from what I know that she was talking, but they took me first because I like looked worse, I guess.
Mm.
They took her after me, so but she didn't.
It's okay, babe. It's good. Take your time.
But I had I didn't find that out till I think I woke up like a day later. A day later, and Landon was there for me. But
Mm.
like the pain still, it's like the worst ever. And that's something that I let beat me up for a long time because I blame myself. Because like my dad, he's the man. Like how we grew up, it just is like no matter what go on, if I'm with dad, I'm gonna be good. So I carried that for a long time. And like I was the man. Like I was supposed to protect her. Like that was my fault because I didn't protect her.
I don't see it that way.
Yeah, but that was my perspective at the time.
Yeah.
So it wasn't until like I told you last time we talked, I had to go to I was out partying. I was back trying to feel normal, back with multiple relationships, back drug, wilding, and it was like I was just so angry all the time and just reactive at everything and ready to just hurt somebody. So I just like I raised my hand at my son one day, and that's when I was like, nah, I gotta go get help. And so I learned so much about just talking while I was in rehab, and like just voicing and like things that like I know should have been said like around my house. Like I gotta say that now,
Yeah.
and that's why I told you I like say I love you so much to people that I know I love because I never showed Olivia off as much as I felt like I should have. I never, showed her love like I wanted to or could have when I had her. It's like that's just because I was always so closed up and kept in. Like I probably wouldn't even be talking about this right now if I didn't go through a change. But what changed me was like through rehab, I learned to talk. But I still was angry. I still was mad and didn't know why. So it's like what you turn to. Like I'm having like terrible nightmares,
Mm.
like suicidal thoughts. Like I attempted suicide one time, and through that I learned that my mother had attempted suicide one time, and that was the only way I was able to get out of the hospital. Attempting it because she had the cosign and everything would be taken care of and every like But we had a real conversation that I've never had with my mom before.
Amen. Amen.
So it's like so much change and like this bad stuff that keeps going on. Like I'm learning so much stuff, but it's like stuff still bad. I still don't understand why it's bad. So through all that, only thing that was left is like I had to go back to church. I started reading. Like I would read, but it's like I literally had to like start over with the Lord.
Yeah.
And like I had to change my way of thinking. And it's not bad, but it's bad. We get so caught up in the rap song
You better say it.
that's going on, and it's like I wasn't caught up in it because that wasn't me. But like I just told you, I had a dually truck with camo with 28. I had a GTR camo race car, supercar, the Stinger wide body kit, camo, Mustangs at the house, two houses. Like, wow, that ain't me. Like, I'm not flashy. You never saw me like,
Never.
but you'll see. I never be showing it off. I would never post it, try to have videos. Like, but I liked cool stuff because I got caught up in like, I gotta keep up.
Yeah.
Like, I can't have my regular truck. Like, man, that boy, I gotta keep up at least. Like, I ain't worried about it. Oh, I could do this too. Now I'm competing. Now I'm lost because that was my environment.
Yeah.
So I stopped listening to rap music. Like, really, I stopped listening to Young Boy so much.
Mm.
I like because I was like, I related. I felt like I related to him so much with the pain and like stuff to some people, like stuff that I was going through, stories in the songs. Like,
Yeah.
am I relating to it because I'm thinking like that?
Mm.
So I stopped listening to him. Start listening to more gospel. Start reading. Make sure I
Amen.
get on my knees. I be
Amen.
a little upset now when I church days. Like I make sure I open the Bible and just pick a scripture sometimes through the week. And not that I'm holier than thou and I'm just,
No.
but I just know that the biggest thing I could do is to walk in the likes of Jesus.
Amen.
I don't know nothing about what's going on in this world no more. I got about as much sense as a squirrel just trying to go find his nut in a tree every day. I just get up and know I got to get up today. I got to take care of what I got to take care of. But it's so much that I can't handle. I can't do nothing about. So all I can do is give that to God. Because I used
Amen.
to say, why he let me survive after getting ejected from the car? Why so many people wishing bad and talking bad about me?
Mm.
I should have been dead too. Like that's not an accident that you see somebody survive if the other person didn't survive. But nobody ever like, hey, he lucky as hell. But uh, whatever, like no,
Let me tell you something real quick.
God got me here for a reason. So I just
Exactly.
keep my faith of trying to find why. And like I said, in Walk Like God, he was a servant. Every story you hear about Jesus, he's doing for other people.
Mm.
So I always just try to help. I drive home twice a week, 3 hours, then back, just to go train some little youth for 1 hour. Right? I try to go twice a week just to give back because I didn't have nobody that could train me at an early.
Amen.
They was like, "Why you ain't go back to football?" Because it's like that lifestyle just was like I told you, I didn't want to do the interviews and stuff no more.
Toxic.
It's bad going out to places and I'm getting tempted by women because I'm on social media so much. No, I don't think social media is all bad, like I told you, but I know what tempts me, so I'm not gonna go around it.
Hmm. Exactly. You know, that is big to speak on, as far as being an athlete, because these kids these days, they see, as we're athletes, they see the prime, they see the nice cars, they see the money, they see the women and the men, they see all the glam, but it's toxic. And then the music these days is not helping at all. At all. And I pray all the time for these little girls that's coming up, because they listening to these girls that ain't talking about find you a good man, to be a woman to one man, get married, have a family. They ain't saying that at all. You know what I mean? It's get what you can out of this person, do this, do that, be this, be that. No. So for you to speak that right there, that's big. And I hope that when you get you get a platform to speak on, let them know, like, you have to put yourself with good minded people,
Yeah.
God fearing people. You know what I mean? Because if not, you can get lost in the sauce.
I mean, it's that easy, and
That's easy.
you can speak to a lot of people about me. They gonna tell you I'm a great person, but my downfalls behind closed doors played a factor in my life more than most people may have thought. My upbringing, my decision making, for my perspective at the time, made me make some wrong decisions.
Yeah.
So it made. I mean, ultimately, I went through something that I never thought like I'd go through. Like I never thought I'd have a car accident. Somebody would die in a car accident, and I was the driver. And because I don't drink and drive, I don't go to parties, and I always get us a ride. And it's like not, you know, maybe 5, 10 miles over the speed limit, like casually going home. Like I know, I was doing foolishness earlier, so that's why, like, I took the record driving charge. But at the at the time we were going home. Like I was going to be with Olivia, like to finish our plan. So then it's like my whole life changed. And
But every
what you do after football, like what do you do when football ends and you feel like your life just ended? You lost the girl you love, you lost your career. Granted, I could have went and got it back, but at the time, what they do, Deshazor Everett release,
yeah,
and why I took cars was my thing. I lost my car, right? Strike one, two, three. I had to make a change. So God, granted as it is, He'll find a way to bring you back to Him.
and Will, yeah,
So I just try to, and it's still hard. I mean, but like I have somewhere to put my faith, and like I said, I just try to talk to other people. It's not easy to like. I'm still trying to figure out how to like really talk about it and tell it and stuff. But like my life storyline, just like it's it's about as crazy as that. So it's like I gotta change me. Like
yeah. If the kids or anybody, I'm not just gonna say kids because it's not just kids either, because you was a whole grown man. If anybody is listening, and as you said, like rap music influence, that's what I'm gonna say.
make sure you got a positive influence. And
Boom. Bingo. What would, like, that's what I was gonna tell you. What would you say as the influencers that they're listening to, that they're watching, that they trying to be like you just said it. You said it. Make
well,
sure you got a positive influence.
yeah, cause I rap a whole young boy album for you. Like I So it's like if I could memorize that shit like that, like I gotta be thinking like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And that's good because you are one of the 10, I would say. One of the 10 that's got it, that understands it now. But look what it took you, you know what I mean? Look what you had to go through to get it.
And
You
like
lost everything.
I dealt with so much on and like this why I say, remember I started the story, y'all, because I'm gonna come to a close. You know, we've been at about an hour. I say I started the story off, and I say you don't know what people going through. Like you don't know why people do certain things that they do, and it's like I'm still going through it, right? I'm still trying to find ways. Like I couldn't wash my own ass after the accident, but Julie was still there for me.
Wow.
Like I called her and was like, I need you to come up here if you can. 'Cause I didn't. I'm not gonna have my pops in there.
Yeah.
I'm not strong enough to help me. Like so, I had to. She like helped me. Like I was not mentally there. I told you I was going to do stuff. Like she lived with me for a while after the accident, dealing with me going out, bringing girls home, just BS. And it's like she's still helping my son, helping me every day. Then you need to wake up and do this, make sure you, because I'm not like I was lost. Like I'm telling you, like I was bad off. I was in a dark place. Like I didn't understand. I didn't know how I could go on. And it's like so bad you just want to end it. So like every day I'm like messed up. I'm high off something. So it's like when I'm not, it's like I'm angry. I'm back mad. So like I learned how to say I love you because I understood as I just kept watching how much Julie did for me. That
Amen.
person that loves me regardless of what's going on.
Regardless. Yeah.
And it's like I'm hurting over Olivia and she helps me with that. She
Yeah.
helps me with that. I'm gonna be dealing with this for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I need a support system. The Lord helped everybody else, but He also helped people. I mean, how can I say it? But you don't do it by yourself. Like He
You
needed,
don't. You don't.
right? Everybody turn their back on the Lord. Like I've had a lot of people turn their back on me. So going through that, that was part of the anger. Like, dang, I don't hear from such and such no more. They don't never hit me up. And I ain't really worried about it, but
Cause you're not NFL Deshazor anymore.
yeah, I ain't nobody really liking my picture no more.
Yeah.
So as I like gradually keep going through it, I'm like, yo, I love this girl. I need her. She understands what I'm going through. I don't have time to, all right, say I get through this in 40 years and I'm okay. And I could kind of go talk to somebody else about it.
Mhm.
I don't have time to try to, like, I'm here. I got a son I got to raise now. So
Exactly.
people look at it like, oh, Julie's always been there, or I knew they was like, nah, y'all don't know what she done watched me do and walked in on and fought through to help me with my son. With I have a daughter off of the throw partying, going doing foolishness. I'll have a daughter.
Wow.
Don't have the best relationship with her mama, so that was a year of dealing with that. Maybe you'll get me on another episode and we can talk about all that.
Okay.
I got a lot.
They need to know. They need anything that'll help this world do better, man.
Yeah. So I mean, to cut it off, so we I know I love this girl and I want to go through life because I gotta get through life, and we gonna do it together.
Amen.
It was so hard mentally, me fighting.
Amen.
I don't want this to offend Olivia's people. I don't want this to offend
Yeah.
anybody that loved Olivia as much as I did. Because mentally, I know the only reason I can have any joy is because of God.
Amen. Yeah.
Actually, her mom, her family, like all. So at this point, I can't do nothing, and it's like I struggle to post the engagement photo. Luckily, Julie understands, like worrying about what people gonna say. So like that's why I struggle with social media. Even my regular posts, I always be like, I need to make sure I don't say it with nobody take nothing offensive, or I don't really be wanting to get on there because
And people sensitive, but you know what? That's your social media. You can say what you want because there's always a delete button. If they don't want to hear what you gotta say, that's what I say. If they don't want to hear what I gotta say, get off.
but hey, when you in a different light and you dealing with lawsuits and you dealing with people that's just gonna lie to try to bad stuff, like
True, true, true.
display anything that I'm being blessed with or have, the people that know me is know. So that's why I'm like, social media has people, because the more you see stuff, the more you think about it up here, the more you gonna. If I did have it, I might go get it.
Yeah.
So if you do get it, you gonna go get it.
Mm, mm, mm.
Perspective.
Amen. Man.
But that's all I got for you, T.
Yo, big ups, bro. Big ups. Wow. You know I took a lot from it. So I know that everybody, even if when they go back to watch it, because I'm gonna have to watch this one again.
Yeah.
Good. And I'm so proud of you. I just need to let you know, bro. I'm so proud of you because you chose to get help. You know what I mean? You ain't just stay in your sorrow and wallow and take yourself away. You have a son to raise, you have a daughter to raise. And if it won't for you, if it was meant for you to be gone, God would have took you. But you're here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So, and don't try to find it. Just live day by day. He gonna put it in you. Don't go to find it. It'll run you down.
Yeah.
He gonna get to you just like you said, day by day. Keep going, keep focusing on your day by day life, and it's gonna come. He gonna put you in, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, that's what I'm here for."
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you, bro.
I just thank
That's
God.
what's up. Belinda said, "God will turn things around for your good."
You've been blessing me. So I
Amen. Amen. All the time, blessings are coming all the time. Even when, for me, blessings come like nobody business. But sometimes I don't have the discernment of it. But later, let's say like weeks later or a month later, I'll be like, oh, okay, God, let's go, Father.
yeah.
Now I see why you did that, why that happened to me. You know what I mean? Because he'll close one door sometime and you be like, oh, and I don't work so hard to try to open that door. But that's the problem. I worked hard to open that door.
Hmm.
He was like, slam the door. I didn't tell you to go that way. But here, boom, French doors open. Then what? I'm walking in like a queen. Because I'm like, what? Now I see why you did that. So blessings, man. Everything is going to come. It's going to come and doors going to open. I'm telling you, you here for a reason. And her story, you don't know, but God makes no mistakes. No mistakes. Her story, he writes her story. Her story probably ended right there. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Sometimes we don't want people's stories to end, but you got to look at when people just first have babies, and God forbid the baby die, but it's that's their story. He like, yo, I need this angel back. It's a reason that I let that baby come right down, and then I need to take it back. These my angels, like they belong to me. You know, so don't let that get you. Like I know you done been your counseling, your rehab, but stay in that Bible, boy, because that's right there. That's your counselor.
It is. It be helping me. And some mornings I get up and just read my little daily devotional,
What? Look,
thinking about it, and I might, it just wake up and I'm like, I show my girl, I be like, you see this? And she be like, the guy talking to you. I be like, yeah.
talking to you. Sometimes, look, I send every day just about. I send about 60-something people every morning individually. Every day I send over 60 to about 60, almost 70 people a message every day just to help them get through. Bro, let me tell you, sometimes it touched me so much that it take me a minute to even get it to them. Dude, because sometimes you don't, and then some days I look at the word and I be like, I don't need that. But it ain't for me.
Might be for you to get to somebody else.
What? So when you look at it and sometimes it ain't, you be like, oh, that don't touch me like yesterday's touch. But you still share it. Share it to somebody because it's not for you. It's for you to share it. So get you a little group together and share that word every day.
I need to, huh?
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, you just let him use you. Let him use you. And if you reading it and it make you smile and it make you think, what you think it'll do to somebody else that's going through? What you say? Perspective day. You don't know what the other person going through.
Hey, some mornings when it talk to me, I put it on Instagram. Try to.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you do. Let him use you. That's what's up. All right, bro. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Blessings. Big ups.
I know if it's a third time that the Lord is working in my favor.
Yo, oh, it's gonna be a third time. You already know. Look, this is my 10th show anniversary. Yeah. Look, I gotta get that sound and thing to go. My 10th show, bro, and you showed up and showed out. Blessings. Yo, and I hope and I pray that everybody that's listening, I hope y'all took all that you could from this message. You know what I mean? Everybody needed this. I needed this. Everybody. It's something in this message that you could take. Take it, share it with somebody else, use it for yourself, and get in your word. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with, let me let y'all know this. Because so many people say, ain't nothing wrong with me. I don't need no counselor. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with you. But ain't nothing wrong with you going to see a counselor either.
Nope.
So many people got pride. Knock it out. Like pride will help you lose everything. It will help you lose. Knock it out. I know Eddie Jones said earlier when you were speaking, he was like, I can relate. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of messages coming through, but I wasn't going to interrupt. They were saying, you know, that pride, he was like, he went through it too. Pride is dangerous. It's bad. So knock that pride out. Go get help if you need help. Go talk to somebody if you need. Get in your word. You know what I mean? Pray. Go in your own closet. Ain't nobody got to know what you got to say to the Lord. Go in your own closet. Get down on your knees. Pray. He will guide you. You leave him. He don't leave you. He always by your side.
So I
Pray,
keep
y'all.
first these days. A lot of people don't show that no more. Keep the Lord first. We need to be in church.
You better say it. You better say it. And how many of these rappers say that?
You hear them talk about God every now and then they song, but I don't watch too much of the regular television to be knowing what's going on.
Me either. I don't watch no news. I don't know nothing.
Yeah,
I trust the Lord in everything. I go out. I don't even know what the temperature, the weather gonna be. I just go out, just go.
I know He done provided me with some clothes to change into if it is something I ain't expecting.
You better say it. Look, I wear braids because I don't know if it's gonna rain. You ain't gonna see me out here looking like no chill pet though. But I wear my braids, let it rain. I'm good. I don't know if it's gonna rain or not.
You
Man, I stay away from it. I get on social media just to say what I gotta say, and I get off.
But you heard me.
Huh?
You can go get your hair redone though if you get it wet.
What? And the Lord blessed it to get done without me paying. How about it?
Any good?
All the time. What? Look, Belinda said, be kind to everyone because you never know what people are going through. Thank you for sharing your testimony.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was talking to you on that one.
Yeah. But that's one of my favorite songs I be listening to. Cause my dad used to listen to it. That's all he listened to is church music, and I never understood why. But he went through so much trauma.
Yeah.
Like when I go back and after I went through what I went through and kind of start finding in the Lord to try to understand, and like now I know why he just stays busy. Cause that's why I just like to stay busy. So,
What's the song? I missed it.
oh, I got a testimony.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You know, I listen to God Christian, I listen to gospel, I listen to it too, because what you feed yourself is what come out of you.
Yep.
My daughter did a whole 360. My daughter used to listen to the trashiest rap music. And whenever she rode with me, we listening to Christian music, gospel. We even listening to the kind of hip hop gospel. She be like, Mommy, we gotta listen to this every time. You can get out and go get in your own car. You can walk. Bro, a 360. Look, in church every Sunday, fasting every week. Let me tell you, this girl, when I tell you the Lord put his hand, he touched her and touched her seriously. Because I keep my kids prayed up at all times. Every day, all day. I keep them prayed up because this world is terrible. Let me tell you, she listened to gospel all day long. All day.
Following the right footsteps, we can know that.
Oh yeah. You right. You let you be an example and they follow.
Yeah.
You got that right. All right, let me get out of here. Go ahead. Look, I don't know if y'all can hear, but every time I get on live, sometimes my dog want to eat before I get on live, right before. But today he want to be in my office eating and crunching. I'm like, dude, I'm so on live. He don't care. So I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. This guy get on my nerve. Look. All right, guys. Well, y'all have a blessed week. Stay prayed up. Bless one another. Look, and the blessing ain't always for you. Bless others as well. All right, what you got to tell them, D, before they go out?
God first. He'll never fail you. That's the truth right there. That's the only way I found joy through so much pain. The Lord.
Amen. Shoot, you can't say nothing after that. That's it. Deuces, y'all. Look, he don't say it. It ain't nothing else we got to say. Have a good night. Blessed out. Have a blessed week, guys.